Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews, and we just got some crazy news today. We got some news that Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 is going to be in the Spider-Man 3 movie with Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire. And we also got news that Emma Stone and Kirsten Dunst, that played MJ in, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, is going to be in this. I'm so excited. And I already have a whole bunch of theories in my brain with all the other theories I had in the past, like after I got out of the seat from Far From Home at the end credit. I already had so many things going in my head about what could the sequel be, and if Daredevil could be in it, and there's ways that make sense on how he could be in this. But oh my God, it makes me wonder because Emma Stone, Emma Stone's character Gwen, as we know in Spider-Man 2, died. So it makes me wonder, okay, is she going to be in Tom Holland's world? And she'll be Gwen in that world? And will there be a moment where we get a Peter B. Parker situation where how we saw, remember how Peter B. Parker saw MJ in Miles' world and said, oh my God, he was so shocked to see her and stuff like that? Will we get a situation where Andrew Garfield Spider-Man comes over to Tom's world and sees Gwen and it's oh my God, I'm sorry, and he knows it's not her, but he's so shocked to see someone that looks just like her, and it's not his Gwen, but still, I feel like there's gonna be that situation where we see that in the movie. I'm calling that right now. No one else came up with that. I came up with that, so who came up with that theory that there would be a scene like that. If there is, I called it. But also, I'm wondering there's just so many possibilities. I'm wondering if whose world is Tom gonna go to first? Is he gonna go to Andrew Garfield's, then go to Tobey's, or is he gonna go and then and how is the villains gonna come over? Is he gonna go to Andrew's, meet Andrew, and then we're gonna run into Electro, and then we're gonna bounce to Tobey's world, and then we're gonna run into I don't know, Doc Ock, and then we're all gonna wrap up all together, and then we're just gonna and we're all gonna be back on Tom's Earth with all the other villains, I guess, that break out, Vulture, Scorpion. I'm trying to think of Vulture, Scorpion, Shocker, and then Vulture, Scorpion, Shocker of Tom's world, and Vulture, Scorpion, Shocker. And then Doc Ock is in Tobey's. And then, as far as we know, it makes me wonder also, I thought Doc Ock was dead. So it makes me wonder, okay, did he not die down below and, Tobey Spider-Man's body died? There's so many possibilities. Or, is, Gwen and Tobey, is Gwen and Doc Ock going to be in Tom's world of their version of people that, that could be a Gwen that, isn't, Tom doesn't know that Gwen yet. And then, there is a Doc Ock, or, a Otto Octavius that, Tom doesn't know, but it is that same Doc Ock from, Tobey's world. There's just so many, it's a doppelganger situation of, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited to see how this is going to play out. And people are saying this could be the third act of the movie where we see the characters, where we see Tobey, where we see Andrew, where we see Emma Stone, where we see Kirsten Dunst, where we see Electro and all of them. I'm really excited to see how this is all going to play out. This is insane. People are speculating this is going to be the biggest movie. I think it releases in 2021, sometime in 2021, if I'm correct. That's insane. And we still have yet to get a trailer. You bet when there's a trailer, you need to come back to this channel. But again, when there's a trailer, you know where to watch the trailer. So again, if I haven't told you already, put on those notifications, subscribe to the channel, and like this video, because you don't want to miss anything that's coming to the channel. I got some big things coming to the channel, and I'm gonna talk about that more on the channel. What's coming to the channel? I'm talking some pretty big things. So again, hit those notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming. And tomorrow, we're getting the Cobra Kai trailer. So again, notifications on. I will be reacting to that. And we're also getting, the Riverdale Season 5 trailer. There's big things coming. Don't want to miss it. So, back again to the subject, I just can't wait to see how this is all going to play out. It's going to be insane. And people are saying that, Kirsten Dunst's contract, she signed, Andrew signed, People said that Toby and Emma Stone are the only ones that are like on the fritz right now, that they're not sure if they want to sign yet, because again, Emma Stone, she had a child recently, and if correct me if I think she did, and Tobey Maguire, I think, recently went through a divorce, so yeah, I don't know. I think he wants more money, which, makes sense, because, he has the leeway to say, oh, I want more money, because he technically did start the world of Spider-Man. Without his Spider-Man, we probably would not be getting any other iterations of Spider-Man. So we do have to, like, literally, it makes sense he wants more money, and to be honest, I think he deserves more money. Literally, without him, I think none of this comic book stuff would have blew up. I don't think it would have been as successful of how movies have become with comic book movies without him. So it makes sense that he does want more money. I mean, think about all the stuff he does have to do if he joins this. Probably has to get in the best shape of his life again. Probably has to, like, put on the suit again, even though I don't know if he's looking forward to that or not, because he's done that for, like, 3 freaking movies. And one of them was a bust, and he even knows it. So, like, I mean, I understand where he's coming from. Hopefully, Disney, and also, like, on top of that, it's kind of like, everybody knows he's going to be in it, so it's kind of like you do need to give him the money he does want, because everybody knows he's in it now, and it would kind of like ruin all the hype behind the movie if he's not going to be in it. Like, if anybody's going to be in it, it should be him. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like if you just put Andrew Garfield in, and you'd be like, if I'd rather have one or the other, I would rather have, a lot of people would say probably Toby, because he's the OG, and that would be the most, that would be the most fan service if we had Tobey Maguire come back as Spider-Man. But, I love them all, so I'd love to all see them there. So I think Tobey does deserve the money. Tobey does deserve the money he wants. Edward, that was my sister's cat. Edward, he wants to play. Hey, Beth! Edward wants to play. Want to come deal with him? But yeah, again, you don't want to miss this. So again, subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, and yeah, I'm overall excited. That was my take on this. I'll see you next time. Peace.